According to a World Health Organization study, some 46.3% of students experienced imposter syndrome at a moderate level, with 33% having frequent imposter levels and 6.2% experiencing intense imposter, meaning they feel like they don't belong in their academic environment despite achieving success. Also, imposter syndrome was positively correlated with depression, anxiety, and stress. Today, we are sharing 12 powerful quotes, each paired with an explanation that sheds light on both the challenges and the solutions. Let's get started. Quote 1. Student life is a tapestry woven with moments of triumph and episodes of self-doubt. Imposter syndrome can turn your achievements into shadows. Dr. Valerie Young. This quote sets the stage by acknowledging that the academic journey is filled with both victories and struggles. Dr. Young reminds us that while achievements are bright threads in our personal tapestry, self-doubt can sometimes obscure their brilliance. For many students, the pressure to perform and meet expectations leads to a mindset where every success is minimized. By recognizing that these feelings are a natural part of growth, students can begin to understand that their worth isn't defined solely by their accomplishments. The imagery of a tapestry illustrates that every experience, positive or negative, contributes to the overall picture of one's life and education. Quote 2. The burden of feeling like a fraud can rob you of the joy of learning and self-discovery. Dr. Pauline Clance. Dr. Clance, one of the pioneers in studying imposter syndrome, highlights a crucial truth when you're trapped in the belief that you're not truly deserving of your place. Even the simple act of learning becomes painful. This quote speaks directly to the inner conflict that many students face, where self-doubt not only hampers academic performance, but also dims the excitement of discovery. Quote 3. Recognize that your struggles and doubts are shared by many. You're never alone in feeling like you don't belong. Dr. Suzanne Imes. In this quote, Dr. Imes offers a sense of solidarity and reassurance. By acknowledging that self-doubt is a common thread among high achievers, she helps students understand that their feelings are not unique to them. This shared experience can be incredibly liberating. Knowing that many others face similar challenges can reduce the isolation often felt by those battling imposter syndrome. When students realize that their internal battles are part of a broader human experience, they can begin to open up, seek help, and find comfort in the fact that struggling with self-worth is not a sign of failure, but a step toward growth. Quote 4. True learning begins when you accept that mistakes are not failures, but stepping stones to mastery. Dr. Kevin Coakley. Dr. Coakley's insight transforms the way we view errors. Instead of letting mistakes fuel feelings of inadequacy, this quote encourages students to see them as essential components of the learning process. It's a reminder that perfection is not the goal, progress is. Every misstep is an opportunity to learn something new and to refine one's approach. For students, this perspective can ease the pressure of performing flawlessly and allow them to embrace challenges as necessary parts of the journey toward expertise. It's about building resilience and developing a mindset where setbacks are merely temporary obstacles, not reflections of personal failure. Quote 5. When you challenge the negative thoughts that cloud your mind, you open the door to self-confidence and resilience. Dr. Lisa Orby Austin. Here, Dr. Orby Austin speaks directly to the power of active mental engagement. Students often internalize negative thoughts that reinforce the imposter narrative. Yet this quote suggests that these thoughts are not immutable truths. Instead, by questioning and challenging them, students can begin to dismantle the internal barriers that hinder their success. This process of cognitive restructuring is fundamental in building self-confidence. When you actively confront and reframe your inner critic, you pave the way for a more positive self-image and enhanced resilience, a critical combination for both academic and personal well-being. Quote 6. The first step towards well-being is acknowledging that your worth is not measured by perfection, but by persistence. Dr. Sonia Lyubomirsky. This quote is a call to embrace imperfection as a natural and valuable aspect of life. In the academic world, where high standards are often celebrated, it can be easy to fall into the trap of equating self-worth with flawless performance. The quote shifts the focus from an unattainable ideal of perfection to the more achievable and realistic goal of persistence. It encourages students to value their continuous efforts and incremental progress, rather than getting bogged down by the occasional misstep. Quote 7. Celebrate every small victory, for they are the building blocks of a confident and empowered student life. Dr. Angela Duckworth. Simply put, this quote emphasizes the importance of recognizing and celebrating small successes. In an environment where major accomplishments are often highlighted, it's easy to overlook the everyday wins that contribute to long-term growth. This quote encourages students to appreciate the incremental steps they take on their academic journey. Whether it's mastering a challenging concept or simply overcoming a day filled with self-doubt, each victory builds confidence and reinforces the idea that progress is cumulative. Quote 8. Let your curiosity be stronger than your self-doubt. Every question you ask is a step towards growth. Dr. Carol Dweck. Dr. Dweck, a leading advocate of the growth mindset, reminds students that curiosity is a powerful antidote to self-doubt. In an academic setting, questioning is a sign of engagement and a willingness to learn, not a confirmation of inadequacy. This quote underscores the importance of maintaining an inquisitive attitude even when faced with uncertainty. Each question asked in class or during study sessions is an opportunity to gain deeper understanding and build intellectual strength. By placing value on curiosity over perfection, students can transform their approach to learning and see every challenge as an opportunity for growth rather than a reflection of their limitations. Quote 9. A student who acknowledges their struggles is already ahead in the journey of personal development. Dr. Brené Brown. Dr. Brown, known for her work on vulnerability and courage, turns the narrative of imposter syndrome on its head. This quote celebrates the courage it takes to admit one's struggles. Rather than viewing vulnerability as a weakness, it is framed as a crucial step in personal and academic development. When students open up about their challenges, they not only foster a deeper understanding of themselves, but also create space for support from peers and mentors. This acknowledgement is the first step in transforming challenges into opportunities for learning and growth. It's a reminder that authenticity and self-awareness are key drivers of long-term success and well-being. Quote 10. Embrace your imperfections. They are the unique colors in the canvas of your education. Dr. Elizabeth Gilbert. This quote invites students to see their imperfections as essential parts of their identity. Much like an artist values every brushstroke, students are encouraged to appreciate every aspect of their journey, even those parts that feel flawed. The quote challenges the idea that perfection is the ultimate goal, instead highlighting the beauty in being imperfect. It's an empowering reminder that every setback, every misstep, adds depth and character to one's educational experience. By embracing imperfections, students can cultivate a more authentic and fulfilling relationship with their studies, where creativity and growth are celebrated over rigid standards. Quote 11. The antidote to imposter syndrome is self-compassion. Be kind to yourself as you would be to a friend. Dr. Kristen Neff. This quote encourages students to extend the same kindness and understanding to themselves that they would naturally offer to a friend in need. Self-compassion is a powerful tool. It helps mitigate the negative self-talk that often leads to feelings of inadequacy. By treating oneself with care and understanding, students can create a supportive inner dialogue that nurtures self-esteem and reduces anxiety. This approach is especially critical in high-pressure academic environments where self-criticism can otherwise be overwhelming. Quote 12. Every challenge you overcome in your academic journey refines your strengths, not diminishes them. Dr. Tal Ben-Shahar. Dr. Ben-Shahar, known for his work in positive psychology, reframes academic challenges as opportunities for growth. This quote is a powerful reminder that every obstacle is a chance to develop resilience and build strength. Rather than letting setbacks erode confidence, students are encouraged to view them as refining processes that sharpen their skills and deepen their understanding. This perspective transforms the academic experience from a series of daunting hurdles into a progressive journey of self-improvement. Embracing challenges in this way not only boosts academic performance, but also contributes significantly to overall student well-being by fostering a mindset that is both constructive and empowering. If you found these insights helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more inspirational quotes and thoughtful discussions. Until next time, keep embracing your journey with resilience and self-compassion.